shaking, bro. I'm doing happy hour. I'm making fucking drinks. I'm slinging drinks, bro. Out of nowhere, bro, my ex shows up at the bar. And I'm so confused. Like, I go in for a kiss, bro. I go like this. And then she ducks it, bro. Like, she really ducks it. She's looking tight. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I got to talk to you. I'm like, listen, babe. Like, I can't right now. Like, it's busy. Like, can I talk? Can you give me a second?
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's urgent. So at that moment, I'm thinking of some like family shit or I don't know, man. And then she's like, I gotta talk to you downstairs. While we walking down the stairs, bro, it hit me, man. I was like, oh, bro, like I already know it's about to come, man.
You could tell by like the tone.
I just knew, bro. So we go by the bathroom. She's like, the first thing she says, bro, she looks me in the face, like her shit's already, like her eyes are already teary, you know what I'm saying? She looks me straight, like dead in the eye. She's like, I'm gonna give you one chance to admit, like, what you did. And I was like, dead silent, bro. Like, I just froze, man. I couldn't even speak, bro. Like, it was just so off guard. Like, man, I was dead silent. I couldn't say a word, bro. She's like, if you don't tell me right now, like, we're done, we're over. And I just stood there, like, silent, bro. Like, it was a good, let's say, like 15 seconds of just silence, of me looking at her eye, like, not saying nothing. And then she just...
Hold the mic while you're talking. Ready? No, that's not even a joke. I'm like, for real. I was like, for real. I was like, no, I'm just like, this guy is still doing it. He's doing it to himself.
So he was doing this, and then he did. This is how he's shaking them thing. You're doing the most, my boy.
My boy, you able to talk with your mouth full like that? Cut it out.
All right, 3,
say, you know,
2.
Oh, we not live.
We live.
Shut your ass up, kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on another episode of Geezus. We are here.
Yo, run that back, Come on.
Geezus.
Yes, sir.
Show.
Notorious.
What time is it? 3 in the morning?
Notorious. 2:30 in the morning.
Oh,
all right.
right.
We podcasted because what else we gotta do, bro? You know, we smoking a little, you know, and then we drinking, you know.
You're not drinking. Right. It's sober October.
No, it's sober October for my ass.
We drinking though. Cheers.
So I'm
boy.
drinking water.
You mad?
Cheers, but that's bad juju.
That's bad juju. Is it? Who taught you that?
Juju on Abby.
Who taught you that, bro? I made sure he got that flamethrower.
Professional alcoholic.
You? Boy, you a lightweight. I hope you know that.
Man, I look in the mirror on the regular and I'm just like,
drinking.
I sit there and cheers somebody with water.
All right, yo. Listen, we got a great episode for you guys today. Actually, you know, we're just really gonna therapize and interrogate the out of Yvonne, bro.
Can we just? I was just gonna say, bro.
Therapize.
Can you look at the camera and explain what therapize is?
Therapize.
Definition.
That sounds like a fucking cocktail.
Therapize is when we sit someone down on the couch. All right, and we speak to them, but
Jesus term.
we don't.
I'm gonna have to fact check that.
We don't just speak to them, all right? We look them in the eyes. We make delicious eye contact, all right?
We may call them stupid from time to time.
We may call them stupid. We may throw some accusations out there. We may put them on the spot. We may even make them cry, all right?
Don't make me.
But
cry,
at the end of the day, they get piesed.
Hey yo,
in the. No, I don't know. I don't know I'm going with that. But yeah, therapize. THERPA. I don't know how to spell it.
You were never in a spelling bee when you were a kid.
Don't.
No, ready for this? I was in a spelling bee for my... All right, ready.
No one wants to hear
story
it,
time, bro. Story time.
We didn't ask for
I was
this.
just talking to my pops about this. It's so weird how life works, bro. Like, you ever notice you have a conversation about something and then, like, you end up having, like a situation will actually happen.
OD.
Where it, like, links.
That's the past.
And then you have a... Like, bro, I had some stupid shit.
Wait, so, what's that called?
Therapize.
That was good. All right. Juan's had some interesting, an interesting week, an interesting 3 days.
I guess
right?
you can use that word. I guess
we've heard. All right. Yo, I don't even know how to start this, bro. Honestly, bro, it's like a crazy fucking crazy situation.
We're using aliases though.
We're using aliases?
Yeah, we're using aliases.
Yo, Zelda always got to drink. Always got to drink right when we got to get the cut to the T.
I know that.
Yvonne, I don't even know how to start. You want to start the story? Or should I start the story? Should I tell you how I heard about the story?
Yes.
Or in the order in which I heard the story?
Yes, actually.
Happening?
No.
All right. No?
Yes, but no.
It's probably Chris.
He didn't hear it the way I told him it. He heard what he heard. and you're gonna hear what he's about to say.
You just
and
threw
y'all about
yourself
to
under
get
the
it.
bus, boy.
No, because literally how he laughed, he was like,
it was so bad.
like, no, it sounds bad, but y'all about to hear it, guys. And then
All right,
y'all
go
make
ahead,
your
George.
educated
Go ahead, George.
It was so bad. All
decision.
So what did you hear? What do you know?
All right.
Or what do you think you know?
True. All right, whatever. What do I think I know? Yo, you know what? Fuck, bro. I'm gonna cut this whole shit. I'm just gonna be like, yo, Yvonne, you hooked up with Claudia, bro. You hooked up with Claudia, right? And then you felt guilty, and then you told Christian the next morning, right? But you guys had already had the conversation like way before, where like you're like these girls are for us, right? So
Yeah.
I guess my question is like, why did you hook up with Claudia? Like, what was your reason behind hooking up with Claudia? Let's start there. I think that's
So
like, let's just ask questions.
let me just give my backstory.
Let's just ask questions.
I'm gonna just give the backstory here. So
Okay.
Chris was messing with the shorty, right? For like a minute, like a good minute. Like, how long would you say? Like 2 months?
I guess.
Yeah, like 2. All right, he's been messing with this girl
not
for 2
long.
months. Like, this is my,
Make
like-
tops, I guess.
yeah, like 2 months. Like, Chris is my fucking brother, you know what I'm saying? Like he messes with different shorties, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I just felt like this girl, like he was treating her a little bit different, you know what I mean? Like, I be peeping him like holding hands, like hugging and all this stuff. Like, stuff that he doesn't normally do with like other girls that he messes with, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then like one day she slides to the bar. Chris has been like already left, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know if you guys know, but Chris like left where we used to work. And yeah, we ended up going out, man. Shit got like messy, and like bottom line is like I ended up hooking up with her.
Mm-hmm. Were you intoxicated? Were you
I
drunk?
was like intoxicated, of course, bro.
Of course you were. Was she intoxicated?
Of course, man.
So
And,
then it was just like a fucking like a
well, yeah,
like a moment's thing or whatever, right?
It was. That's exactly what
You
it
didn't
was.
really have it planned,
No,
but then you
no.
did she give you any vibes beforehand? Did Claudia give you any vibes beforehand?
I mean, I don't know, cause every time I saw her beforehand, she was with Chris. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But did she give you any vibes? Like anything? Like did she like flirt with you or do anything besides that?
I mean, aside from like compliments, I don't. Nah, I mean, guys, I guess not. I don't know.
So like the moment leading to it, it was just like, did she
was
kiss
just-
you?
we were,
Did you
like-
kiss her?
Huh?
Was it a mutual thing entirely?
I don't
Bro,
know.
what's that have to do with
Honestly,
anything?
bro.
No, it doesn't. I'm just kind of opening up the conversation. I'm just trying to make it a little less weird, bro. Honestly, I don't even know where to really go with this fucking story.
I don't know, bro.
You know, I'll cut whatever the fuck we want to cut out of this shit. I'm just trying to open up the conversation
Yeah.
because
Nah, yeah. Bottom
I don't really know where to go with this.
Bottom line, what happened that night is like,
But that's what started off this whole chain of like a house of cards that just like fell apart, and basically, bro, you had hooked up whatever, blah blah blah. You know, it was a kind of a weird situation, but like, listen, at the end of the day, you guys are homies. You know what I'm saying? You guys have an understanding with each other, and to other people on the outside looking in, it might look fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a little weird for me to talk about it, but I also understand it from your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
well, you've been there for like this conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we there was a whole podcast.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand that like when your friend hooks up with a girl that you've been hooking up with, right? It can feel weird, you know what I'm saying? Like we all have like that primal like pride of like wanting to own somebody, or kind of like we have like that territorial.
There's something we're not willing to share.
Yeah, like something we're not really willing to share, whatever. And it can be weird adjusting.
Like a dog with his toy.
Exactly. So it can be weird. It can be weird at first to share it or whatever, because it can kind of feel like, yo, like it almost feels like maybe sometimes like it could have been like it could have been like there could have been little things happening behind your back that you didn't really realize, and that's never like a nice feeling for it to happen. But the fact that you did come clean about it, you know, shows that like, yo, bro, like, you know, like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
well,
Like it was,
It's almost something like that would be put at ease.
yo, talking to the mic.
yeah. Put it, yeah. Talking to the mic.
But like, yeah, I mean, but like that was never really like Marshall, like
Yeah,
the
and
problem.
that's not an issue. That's not an
Yeah.
issue. That's just, again, I only brought that up just like start the whole conversation because that's kind of where the conversations had started, right? So now we know that Claudia like is like, you know, trying to homie hop, bro. She's homie hopping, right? It's a homie hopper,
I guess you could say,
right?
yeah.
Yeah or nay? No? Like, you know, when you go
Okay.
from one homie to another homie?
I just
yeah,
think-
but like, so like those are like things like to me, like that's what I'm saying. Like
It's not a
I guess
bad
I'm
thing.
the king of double standards, right? Like,
Yeah.
in that sense, because like I could do these things,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna feel some type of way if they're done towards me, right?
Uh-huh.
Like I don't care. Like sorry, Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's just how I am.
Yeah.
So like yeah, but like that's not like, to me, it's not more so like home. Like, you know what I mean? Homie hopping, because just like.
So what's a homie
I would
hopper?
do the same thing. Like, yeah, it is homie hopping, but like
Yeah.
it's not like homie hopping. It's not the fact that homie hopping is a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, to me, it's like, yeah, it's homie hopping, sure, but like I don't care. I'm just like, if I like you a little more than like I would normally like these girls are for us, like I said, like would come with something like that.
Mhm.
I started to like you, so like that's it. Like, you know what I mean? I started to like you, and that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like, it doesn't like, I don't look at her as like a bad person.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
I don't look at her as like, where that's what I'm saying though. It's like, where like you're calling someone a homie hopper.
Well,
It's
not
almost like
yet,
we're looking
because she
back
does
at
turn
them.
into like a fucking weird, like.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now moving,
we can get to the point where
yeah. But like at this very moment in time, like no,
Yes.
I'm just
Yes.
not. I'm just making the conscious like movement or like move to not fuck with you
Yeah.
moving forward, like because I like you. Like, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? And, like, that's it. But like, I don't look at you any type of way. Like,
Yeah.
you're not a bitch or like,
No.
you know what I mean, or anything like that. Like, I don't feel some type of way about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just not fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like, so
We
you know what I
so
mean?
from
But
my
like you said,
understanding,
yeah, like
from what you said,
it gets gnarly.
it
after
felt a
that.
little,
Like,
it felt a little weird because you were just about to take her seriously, and then she kind of pulls that, and it's like, now I know where your spot in my life is, right?
yeah.
So it kind of throws you off a little bit, but then that, and again, let's just end this out. real
And
quick.
I mean, so like for those of y'all that don't know, like, I mean, hey, leave it in the comments what y'all think I should have done, but I stood her up pretty much.
oh yeah,
the
there you
next
go, there you
day.
go. So yeah, so
You know what
because
I mean?
she
I
did
stood her
that,
up the next day. Yeah,
you
because
stood her up the next
because
day.
that happened. I stood her up. That like I had plans to hang out with her the night before. I'm hanging out with Yvonne. You know what I mean? Javon. And fucking, you know what I mean? He lays it on me, tells me.
Mhm.
And then I was like, heard, appreciate it. Like a real brother should, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to tell me, but he did.
Yeah,
And you know what I mean? So fucking, and then, you know what I mean? But that moving forward, the next day, we had already had plans to hang out before you told me this. So that next day, I didn't tell her nothing. I didn't hit her up over text, let her know what happened. I just stood her up.
yeah,
And that spiraled into, I guess, ultimately spiraled into like everything else that happened. But ultimately, like, I just decided to not
yeah.
fuck with it anymore.
So since you stood
Yeah.
her up, she felt attacked or whatever, right?
Possibly.
And so
I guess, yeah.
and I
Because,
guess she had known that like, yo, like Yvonne had snitched to Christian about what I had done. So she's like, now I'm gonna snitch to Yvonne's girl about what he's been doing. Right? And that's how we get into like this next conversation, I guess. Cool. So like,
Yeah.
all right, then Yvonne,
I
you
mean-
want to take it away from here? Fucking
Just to end off that conversation, bro, like the only reason I really like felt like I had to tell Chris, bro, is because like I've been had that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been had that feeling that you and her had a little bit more, like something a little bit more than what I thought it was. Like at first, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a feeling that you guys actually had like a real connection. Even though like when I would talk to you about it, you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be like, oh no, like it's not that serious. And then like the worst part was when I confessed like what I did that night, you know what I'm saying? Like you told me right after that you was contemplating making that your girl. Like I was like, bro, like it's low key really my fault that I kind of messed up. Like what could have
no,
you
bro,
could have.
no, don't.
No, I get
don't
it.
say
I
that.
get it. I get it. But
Yeah, no, don't say that because it takes two, bro.
no,
it
I
takes two. You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand, bro. But like if that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Like she low key could have been your girl right now.
No, because no. You know why? You know why it's not good?
So if you didn't do me the favor of doing that, bro,
Yes.
what's to say
She
you know
wouldn't
what
have
I
done
mean?
it.
Like, that's not gonna be the case the next time.
I
Like,
mean,
you
I'm
know
saying.
what I'm saying?
It shows character. It shows character. And also, it's not to say that she's a bad
But,
person.
Like I said, like, and also, like he said, like, and like I said, like she was there for. I remember one time we were in the car, and I literally said, like, unless we have a conversation, bro, like it's not, like we're not together.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I literally remember saying that while she's in the passenger seat next to me, like, drive while we're all driving, like,
Yeah.
so like,
so Claudia knew, like,
like,
yo, like
you know
we're
what I
probably
mean?
not. We're probably nothing. We may become something, but as
at
far
this
as she
very
knows,
moment,
she's
not.
like, we're
And
not
like,
together.
Like I said, but like, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing that you did. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like, yeah, like that's almost a double standard that I'm like judging her enough to not fuck with her moving forward, I guess. But
It is. It's a fuckboy shit.
I don't care. Like,
It's a
fuck
fuckboy
that, fuck
shit, bro.
anybody who has a problem.
It's
with
your
that.
Justin LeBoy.
Sorry.
It's your inner Justin
Like, I don't-
LeBoy
you know what I
channeling.
mean? That's just how I am. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not gonna do it, and that's my pride. And like, I'm sure there's, you know what I mean? Like, I know.
Let's be honest,
That's
Yvonne.
more
Do you
so, like,
would you
okay.
really want Claudia to be with Christian?
No.
Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? So what wrong did
I
you
mean,
do? You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
Christian, do you
but I
really
don't-
want to be with Claudia?
Well, no, that's why
Yeah.
I made the move to just not and like.
But at the
have
moment, you
conversation
did,
or
bro.
whatever.
But I got in
yeah.
the way. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
well, he was
you-
contemplating it, bro. There was still
I
so many more
fucking-
steps.
That's why I didn't do it because I didn't make the decision to do it. Right? Like I didn't do it. I
Yeah.
thought about it.
But that's the
Didn't
crazy
do it.
part, bro. That I didn't know that you felt like I didn't know that you really you felt that way to the point where you was planning to take it to the next step. That's why I felt so bad that night.
Wait, Christian,
no,
can
you
I
said it.
ask you why were you thinking? What made you contemplate that? You know what I'm saying? Was it just time with her, or just maybe like
Kind of like
you were
yeah.
feeling some type of way, maybe like I don't know. Like I don't know, explain like why.
mommy issues.
Mommy issue?
Yeah.
What?
Let's explain that.
It's not like laying up and putting your head on and like breast assists.
Okay. So companionship. You
And
really just crave
like, chilling.
companionship.
Like, nah, yeah, me and her were just chilling. Like we just vibe out. We
Mhm.
vibed out. I don't really have to say much.
I think
She was
he's
cool.
asking why were you
She was cool.
contemplating being with her?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Companionship.
Like I fuck with her. Like I fuck with her. Like me and her. Like I didn't not that.
No, like contemplating not like why did you not want to be with her?
Oh, why was it?
Oh no! Oh,
Is
that's
that
your
what you're
question.
asking?
No, I was asking why he did want to be with her.
Oh.
But that's actually, but that's
Why was it a contemplation to begin with? Is it like what you pretty much said? Yeah, the question. Yeah. Well, because exactly that. I know I'm the
Microphone,
type,
microphone.
yeah, sorry. So so contemplation itself, like why there was contemplation itself, and not like just a straight like go to her and like wife her type shit or cover, because I have that tendency to do exactly that. Like just there's a short amount of time I've known her, and I want to cuff her because she's just there.
yeah.
Like,
I don't think you're willing to
like,
cuff
I mean,
her.
her didn't talk. Like I don't talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm texting her.
Mhm.
Ask you about your day. I'll talk to you about your day.
Like I said,
Talk to
he
you
was
about your day.
he was thinking about
Like-
just shifting it, maybe shifting it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe trying. You were thinking about like
Yeah.
maybe taking her on a real date. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you hadn't even taken her on a
Literally.
real date.
Yeah,
You know, so it's
exactly.
like.
Exactly.
And it's like, who's to say, Christian, you know, so the real thing with you is just the fact that you wanted companionship, but like, I guess, you know, now you can start asking yourself, like, do you really want that? Is that really what you're looking for? And then you can start looking at for somebody else. You know, there's so many, bro, the bar you fucking went to, so many fucking girls, right?
Yeah.
You know, like there's
I just gotta stop
endless
going in before
amounts,
smoking.
bro. You know what I'm
I can't talk to people when I smoke. It's terrible.
saying?
It's terrible.
Well, our clientele at the bar, well, you don't work there anymore, but our clientele is literally like 90% women, bro.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
case
it's
before,
like-
but no.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, but no. This spot?
Oh, your new spot? What?
So 99%?
What?
This ain't
99% female?
99% female.
I mean,
so bad.
All right.
They all like sports. They all like sports. They watch fights.
That's great.
They
That's
watch football.
you so toxic,
They
bro.
care about the football games more than me.
Chris is gonna find,
Like,
so, you know,
bro,
a few girls. He's gonna find a few. You're gonna be cold.
And they all got Amexes, ladies.
You
I don't
said Air
gotta
Maxes?
buy you a drink, huh?
You said Air Maxes?
Amexes.
Oh, Amex.
Amexes, Amex.
Oh,
whatever
American
y'all
Express.
calling it.
American Express.
Amex.
Not them
'Cause we
days.
not
Oh, you a
from
gold
America,
digger.
boy. Listen, Amex. Yeah.
We got to go dig
No.
over.
I'm just not into gold.
Or some hardworking women.
And they hard working.
They check their
That's
credit,
where
bro.
They put
Check that credit.
They put their money
that
where their mouth
elbow
is, bro.
grease in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what we want. We want them independent women.
All of them.
So let's move on from
Either
that.
one of you
So
ladies.
fucking basically this girl Claudia ended up going to your shorty and fucking spilling the beans.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say that's like 100% facts, but from the pieces that I'm putting together, like that's what I'm getting. So there's only like
How? So now let's talk about your situation. You know, your situation. Like, how do you feel like? So explain to me what happened after she had done that.
After she had told my girl?
Yeah.
On my ex, my bad. So I don't know when she found out, but dude, like the day that everything happened, man, I was working a shift, middle of the happy hour, bro. It's like 6:00. Like
middle of happy hour, 6
Yeah.
6 p.m.
It's
So
6 p.m.,
your
bro. I'm
girlfriend
working,
walks in
I'm
6 p.m.
shaking, bro. I'm doing happy hour, making fucking drinks. I'm slinging drinks, bro. Out of nowhere, bro, my ex shows up at the bar. I'm so confused. Like I go in for a kiss, bro. I go like this. And then she ducks it, bro. Like she really ducks it. She's looking tight. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I gotta talk to you. I'm like, listen, babe, like I can't right now. Like it's fucking busy. Like, can I talk? Can you give me a second?
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's urgent. So at that moment, I'm thinking of some like family shit or I don't know, man. And then she's like, I gotta talk to you downstairs. While we walking down the stairs, bro, it hit me, man. I was like, oh fuck, bro. Like, I already know it's about to come, man.
You could tell by like the tone.
I just knew, bro. So we go by the bathroom. She's like, the first thing she says, bro, she looks me in the face. Like her shit's already, like her eyes are already teary, you know what I'm saying? She looks me straight, like dead in the eye. She's like, I'm gonna give you one chance to admit, like, what you did. And I was like, dead silent, bro. Like, I just froze, man. I couldn't even speak, bro. Like, it was just so off guard. Like, man, I was dead silent. I couldn't say a word, bro. She's like, if you don't tell me right now, like, we're done, we're over. And I just stood there, like, silent, bro. Like, it was a good, let's say, like 15 seconds of just silence, of me looking at her eye, like, not saying nothing. And then she just stormed off, bro. And I worked the rest of my shift, like.
Oh, so you didn't even lie. You just fucking didn't say shit.
Well, I'll get to that, but like from there, bro, like I already knew it was gone. Like I just watched everything that I worked with her, like the past 3 years, all of this shit. Like I knew it was gone from there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just off my reaction from what she asked me, like I already knew, like it's done, you know? So after that day, well, I'll talk about the day. So right after that, like I just went back to work. You know what I'm saying? I went back to like doing the drinks and shit. It really didn't hit me. Like I was just fucking numb, bro. Like I was so in shock. Like it didn't even register in my head like what happened. You know, so I go back upstairs, smile on my face. I got customers at the bar. I'm just like making drinks. Bro, I go back downstairs and I like look at myself in the mirror. I'm just like, I don't even recognize myself anymore, bro. Like, what am I even doing at this moment? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Did you want to like run after her? Like just clock the fuck out and just like.
No, I knew I couldn't do that, bro. Like, not because of work, but like I just knew I couldn't do it, man. Like even if I did run after her, like I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know what she knows and what she thinks she knows and this and that. But regardless of the fact, like I already know, like it's done for me, bro. Like I fucked it all up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, man, like towards the end of the night, I talked to my coworker, like he's my boy. And I'm like, listen, man, like I don't know if you peeped it, but my girlfriend just showed up and broke up with me and left. And I had nothing to say. And he's like, what? Like, what happened? He's like, I mean, he knows about the situation too. So
yeah.
I had talked to him about it and I was like, listen, man, like, she knows, bro. He's like, bro, listen, like, it's gonna be okay, this and that. I'm like, nah, man, like, I fucked it up, bro. You know, like, you gonna ask me if it was worth it? Nah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So before she had left, I forgot to mention, my bad. Like before she had left, she was like, listen, like you blocked on everything right now. Like don't ever, like this is the last time you're ever gonna see me. And then like, I was like, damn, okay. So that night I peeped that she actually didn't block me on Instagram. Right. So after my shift, I had sent her a text. I was like, I sent her a DM. I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it to end like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least let me explain everything. You know, like I'm already caught. Like, there's no point in me hiding shit no more. So I sent her a DM. I'm like, can I please talk to you this weekend? I was like, after work or whatever it is, I'll come to your house and we'll talk. And she's like, I'm not waiting till Sunday. This is Friday, right? She's like, I'm not waiting till Sunday. Either you come to me at 1 p.m. before work, or we're never speaking again. So I went over there. And mind you, she lives mad far. So I got like the $80 Uber. I don't care, but whatever. Like I'm showing up. I show up, bro. Shit was fucking ugly, man. Like I've known my girl for like 3 years, right? I've never seen her like act like that. You know,
she,
like
hysterical, like yelling, crying.
Not all that, but it's like just the way she was acting was. I know, like
serious.
Like no, dude, like it's like really cold.
That's
bro.
also
like
cold.
It sounded like denial, but at the same time, like she really wanted me to feel bad, and obviously I did. You know what I'm saying? Obviously I felt terrible, but she was just going off like you're the worst type of fuckboy. Like everybody loves you. You're the sweetest person on the outside, but on the inside, you're fucking like you're a piece of shit. I was like, yo, you right. Like, I accept it. Like everything you say right now, I accept it. You right. But like the whole time, like I barely talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just her going off and off and off. You know, and I've just never seen that side of her. Like she's not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I knew. Like I unleashed like a side of her that is just not her. You know? And bro, like she went to the trunk of her car. She had like this fucking picture of us, bro. She threw that shit in the woods, bro. I was like, you don't have to do all that. Like I get it. Like I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like but you don't have to do all that. Basically that conversation didn't go well, man. Like she was ugly as fuck.
So all right. So basically, like it was pretty much almost like you feel like it's unrepairable, right?
I don't know. I knew from the second that she asked me that question, and I just had nothing to say, bro. I knew like there's nothing I could do to repair it, bro. Like
there's nothing
there was
you can do
nothing
at that moment
anymore.
At that moment. But even all right, we'll get into it a little deeper and all that.
Yeah.
But basically, like you just knew it was beyond repair at that point. She feels that way as well, right? And now the next day at work, you know what I'm saying, which is today, or
no, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. So pretty much, you know, you've dealt with it.
You talking about the next day after what? After she broke up with me?
Yeah.
She broke up with me on Friday, bro. Wait, no, was it Thursday? It was Thursday.
It was Thursday.
Bad. Yeah, it was Thursday. Yesterday's the day that I went to talk to her.
Today's Saturday.
Yeah. So yesterday's the day I went to talk to her.
Yeah. So I guess it was Friday. All right, whatever. All right. So all right, and then fucking should I go into more of that?
What?
Like what she did?
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
I guess.
You want me to say it or you want to say it?
Yeah, I mean, say fucking shit. The fuck she. Yeah, bro. Honestly, no. Yeah, I know. Look, I know you're fucking around. No, this is serious. Yeah.
Because you know why though, bro? You know why, bro? It's because every single moment, I feel like it's unleashing another fucking darker side to this story. Like that one little fucking that kiss, bro, led to like spiraling into like some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
What would you admit to? So what did you admit to at that moment?
So who am I gonna put it on, bro?
You don't. Like it's just how things happen.
It's not.
Sometimes
you know what I'm saying? You're trying to take accountability.
Because it's my fault, bro.
It is your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying
and
to
you're trying to take
justify
that accountability.
I'm not making no excuses or nothing.
All of that doesn't fall on.
So who does it fall on, bro?
Wait, the mic.
Nah, you can't just.
Wow. Forget that. It's okay. It picks up.
I'm probably speaking loud enough for his like mic to pick up, but like, yeah, like it's not like it's. I think like the.
Wait, Yvonne, can I ask you
the
something?
brevity of all that, like,
so
it's non-existent. Like, you shouldn't feel some type of way. There's no weight for anybody to feel some type of way because, like, moving forward, like, a big thing, like, I believe in.
I feel like that's denial, though.
No, it's more so like you can't do anything about how anybody else is moved. Like, you can't control anybody else's situation.
Even if it's
you can only control yourself.
Yeah,
you can only control how you react in a situation.
Yeah.
So with that being the case, I can't control how you react.
I get it, but you gotta take.
You can't.
You gotta accept that your actions don't only affect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, but like, move. But that's it. Like, it might be like an influence, but it shouldn't be the main thing. Like, it shouldn't be like the driving point towards something. And yes, it could be. And yes, I get that's it. Then that's what you reap what you sow. But like you can't let the weight of it like affect
Cripple
you.
you mean?
Yeah, like
Cripple
you can't allow that to like be like, damn, bro, like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I think right now it's hard to like not feel crippled because it happened so recently. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, Yvonne is trying to put all these pieces together and like really trying to take accountability for it. But like, did you admit to everything you did like when you were with her?
Yeah,
Or
bro.
like,
Yeah, I do actually.
you do?
But during that conversation where she was like wilding on me, like the one thing that stuck with me, bro, is like, oh, you really want to be like Chris? Like, that was the one thing she said that really stuck with me. She's like, oh, you really want to be like Chris, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She was like everything that he does, like you just following in his footsteps. I was like, don't bring Chris into this, man. Like everything that I did was on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be talking about like this and that. I'm doing this because he does this and he's living this type of lifestyle. Like, yo, he could do whatever the fuck he wants. But everything that I did was on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to mess with those girls, I wanted to mess with those girls. So, like.
But do you understand maybe why she said that? Like, because like, think about it.
I know
like,
why, bro. Because, dude, I've never cheated on her before.
Yeah.
And then, like, I stepped into this bar, bro. Like, obviously, he was my mentor, so I learned everything off him. And, like, I spent a lot of time with him. And, yeah, we go out and do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand. And I don't know, bro. Like,
do you
I
feel like
get
maybe my reasoning behind why I felt, and this is me just again assuming, right? Like, bro, like you're young. You're what? You're 20, 23, right? You're 23. All right,
yeah.
Maybe not too young, but you're still relatively young, right?
Yeah.
You're behind the bar. You just became a bartender, bro. You're peak COVID, after COVID. There's so many girls. You're surrounded by all these girls, right? You're also in an environment where you know you're a little tipsy. You're surrounded by other people who kind of have this mentality of like, yo, listen, like, you know, like we kind of YOLO, we kind of only live once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, again, you're young. You're surrounded by a lot of like testosterone and estrogen. Like you're putting yourself in a situation to kind of like be that fuckboy. You know what I'm saying?
Myself up.
Like it kind of brings out your inner fuckboy. Every guy,
no, I didn't.
but every guy has an inner fuckboy. You know what I'm saying? It'd be silly not to admit it. Every guy has that, right? Yeah. It's same thing with a girl. Every girl has that like little primal thing inside them that like would want to hook up with another guy, right? And if they go out every night, that's why like when you're trying to choose a girl, when they go out every night, it's like not a good sign because you're like she's probably hooking up with a bunch of other guys. But a girl that stays home and like studies and shit is not really likely to do that because she doesn't put herself in that situation, right? And maybe that's why she felt like she had to rationalize it for herself, and she's like, I need to point fingers. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, the only finger I can really point at is this dude right here, who's like the new guy that came in your life and kind of showed you this lifestyle or whatever. But you're mature enough to tell yourself like, no, like obviously it's not him, right? It's like my decisions, the decisions that I've made, and I've decided to go along these footsteps. Yeah. So like my next question is like, do you feel like deep down, like maybe like either you got caught up in the life or like you kind of want to be single? Or like you felt unsure?
I don't know, bro. Like honestly, man, ever since I even like, so let me tell you why I even got into bartending, bro. Like I got into bartending because I was lost, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing a physical therapy job. That's what I've been studying for the past 4 years. I got my bachelor's and all of that. I was like on my way to, you know, going back to school and becoming a physical therapist. But
that's what everybody else wanted you to do, right? And you were kind of like, I don't know what else to do. I guess I'm gonna do.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was thinking about it. Like I was convincing myself that I enjoyed it, and I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw myself like maybe becoming a physical therapist in the future. But at the time, right? At the time, I had just quit my last job as a physical therapist assistant. You know, and I needed work. And then you came to me one day, and you gave me the opportunity, and I met Chris. You know, and ever since I met Chris, bro, like we've been tight as fuck, bro. He's been my brother. You know, like he's telling me everything I know behind the bar. And like slowly but surely, bro, like I started getting better at the bar. I started getting more comfortable. It's a brand new atmosphere, but like the one thing about me is that I'm a people's person. You know what I'm saying? Like I always try my best to please people. And then I guess as time went by, man, I just got caught up and I let it get to my head. I let the tension get to my head. I let the going out get to my head, and I just like it blew my ego up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but did you ever feel like, yo, like,
no,
maybe
bro.
I'm missing out? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, obviously, as a young guy, like, especially when you're behind that bar, man, you feel like everybody wants you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're the star doing your thing, and like everybody's eyes are on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but also, to be fair, you were getting a lot of attention.
Okay, but that doesn't. How do I say this, man? Like,
no, I'm not trying to make excuses for you. I'm trying to just see the understanding of the position you were in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause a lot of guys can get put in this position, especially young bartenders. You know what I'm saying? Especially young bartenders that are cuffed and are new to bartending. You know what I'm saying? This is you're not the first story that this happened to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This has happened to many other guys before.
Dude, the first week I started bartending, all the boys were at the bar. Like, all the guys that work at the bar with us. Like, back then we were on like a tiny ass fucking staff. Like, we were like we barely had staff to make it, right? Type shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally exactly what we needed to make it through the days. So basically, like, all the guys are at the bar, and they're like asking me, it's like, yo, you got a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, man. It's like, how long you been with your girlfriend? I'm like, 2.5 years. They're like, how serious is it? I'm like, it's pretty serious, bro. And they're like, yo, no cap, it might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understood that going in, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I'm telling you, bro, like a month in, 2 months in, like, it just started getting to my head, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but I can't say that I can't blame it all on the environment, because obviously there's bartenders out there that are fucking married, have kids, they're loyal, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let myself drown in that atmosphere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's the perfect way to say it. You know,
man.
You let yourself drown in the atmosphere.
Like, I'm telling you, my ego a week ago was up here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, like, I've never, first of all, since I was like 14 years old, I've been always taken. You know, like, I've always been in a relationship. I had like 1 year of me being able to like go out single, live my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like,
so and that's why I asked you. I'm like, do you deep down want to be single? Like, I know you love your girl, bro. I'm not questioning whether you love your girl or not, or whether you care for her or not. Of course you do. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest. She don't want an open relationship. She don't want to see you fucking around with other girls, right? Not. But you're also curious, and you're in an environment where like it's kind of enforced to kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're kind of stacking yourself to fail. But then also you took other measurements to like kind of like go in that direction. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's like,
you're right. Yeah.
Like right now, would you ask yourself, like, do you feel more honest? Do you maybe feel like there's been like a big ass weight lifted off your shoulder? Because do you feel like maybe you were stacking up lies to a certain extent, or you were going to start to stack up lies?
Of course, bro. Like, honestly, there was certain moments where I knew I was lying to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not just to her, not just to my family. Like, I was lying to myself, bro. Like, there was moments where I just really didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, do I really want to, like, am I just doing this because it makes me feel good? Or am I just doing this because I'm comfortable? Do I really want to go back to school? Like, I had so many questions like lingering in the back of my mind. I just didn't know what direction my life was going. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then like, I guess like I started, not that I was questioning my relationship, but I was like questioning like
life, bro.
Yeah,
just
man.
life, bro.
Like, just in general, bro.
You're a confused young man, bro.
Yeah.
It happens. It does happen.
But like, yeah, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, bro. But
the greatest thing I want to get from this podcast, really, bro, is just the understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, for me too, bro. Like, when I'm always trying to understand why I do the things I do, why I think the way I think, why I say the things I say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why I even look at somebody. Like, if I judge them, like right now, a lot of people might be judging you and being like, oh, like this is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's a fuck boy. You know that these are all the things your girl would be saying, and these are the things that all other girls would be saying, looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my thing is like, it's so easy to say that. It's so much harder to understand why the person felt that way. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even the person that's in their own shoes doesn't understand to the full extent about why they did what they did. You know, and that's kind of what I'm getting from you is like, you fucked up. You know you were fucking up. You know you were feeling guilty. Yeah. But you don't even really understand like what you wanted from life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like now I feel like now that you're kind of broken up, you know what I'm saying? Like Because to be completely honest with you, bro, like if you want your girl back, like you can get your girl back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but there are steps that you have to take to take control back of your life in order for you to get your girl back. Because your girl right now, she 1000% needs a little bit of space, right? She needs to come up with a whole understanding about why you did what you did and what she wants to do in life as well. You know what I'm saying? There could have been a lot of maybe were you like to a certain extent maybe even neglecting her, like neglecting
No,
like
not at
her.
all, bro. That's the thing. That's exactly why she said what she said, bro. Because, dude, like I'm telling you,
She felt perfectly fine.
Because, bro, if you look at that relationship from a bird's eye view, bro, like on Instagram or whatever, if you know us personally, like, bro, like we are like this, bro. Like I treat her like a fucking queen, man.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, bro, like when I'm behind the bar, like.
But if I were to ask her that question, like, yo, like, do you feel like Yvonne has maybe been like not paying as much attention to you as he was before? She would just be like,
not at all, bro. I'm
not
telling
at all.
you, like I put a lot of effort into that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Like whatever spare time I had, and it's not a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so, like I like to say, like actions speak louder than words, right? So it's like if you were actually putting like a lot of effort into your relationship, right?
Yeah.
It does show that you care. It does show that you loved her. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Bro, because when we had that conversation when she flipped out on me, bro, like it really felt like I really felt like she felt that I've just been acting the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Yeah.
That was the worst part, bro. It's like you can't say I didn't care for you. Like you can't say I didn't love you. You know what I mean? Like I understand I fucked up really bad. Like I disrespect you in the worst way, but you can't sit there and say like I did not put effort into the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can say it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Saying that to her may feel disrespectful because, you know, like when she found shit out, you know, it's just like
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Every time, you know what I'm saying? Like when I think about like what your girl's being going through, I'd be like, yo, let me put herself in her shoes.
I know.
And then see like what she might see or whatever. Because at the end of the day, bro, like I genuinely know, bro, that you're not a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I know you have a good heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just know what human nature is, and that's to be confused, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know girls that have sat in here and fucking have fucked around on their boyfriend of 6+ years, but fucking loves their boyfriend. I will never leave them for anything. I will never let them find out about what they do. You know what I'm saying? But deep down, you know what I'm saying? Like either something's fucked up, something maybe is a little broken. Everybody has their own issues that they got to deal with. And it's like people try to dehumanize these people. So they're so quick to dehumanize them. But like I said, it's so much harder to understand them. Yeah. Right? But like, yeah, so like the last day, I guess you've been kind of coping with it, right? Like, what, like, I don't know, how do you feel? Like, what are you're trying to just accept
Honestly,
it right now?
bro,
You're just trying to accept.
No, I've been accepted, bro. From the moment that she showed up on my job, I already been accepted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
do you really feel like you can't get her back?
I'm not, bro. Even if she were to say like, maybe you could work it out, I wouldn't do that to her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want her to be happy regardless of whoever it is she ends up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's happy, I'm happy. You know, like I would never want her to be with somebody that she just doesn't trust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that for her.
So you feel like it's too soon to even think about shit like that, really?
I mean, even if it's down the line, bro, I'm just like, I just think me and you, like,
see, I feel like that's where I guess Christian was saying is like you can't put all that pressure on yourself to cut off the door even down the line. And even down the line could be 5 years from now, 1 year from now, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because like right now where you're at, it's so hard to look ahead because you're dealing with all the fucking shit around you, right? But it's like, don't feel like accept, you know what I'm saying? Feel what you're feeling, you know what I'm saying? Let all that shit in, you know, you're going to feel like shit for a little bit. And it's okay to feel like that, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to distract yourself. She's got to do the same thing too. But bro, if you really like, if this happened, like I was telling my girl yesterday, I'm like, bro, if this happened to us, and I'm like, and I did that, which I was like, at the end of the day, bro, like I've seen relationships where I would never imagine, like, all right, I'm just gonna say it, my boy Wilmar and his ex-girlfriend, right? Like, you saw them in high school, bro. Yeah, bro. He's my best friend, bro. I would have never. I thought they were gonna have kids. I thought they were gonna have like be married to each other, right? And they were each other for
Childhood sweetheart story.
yeah, and and they were each other for 10 plus years, bro.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, you know, my boy had so much trouble letting that go, and she ended up letting it go. And I would have never thought that would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying is like time changes people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I were to ever be in your shoes and I were to do that to my girl, right? Yeah. But I know like, yo, like I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I got caught up in my shit or whatever. Like I told my girl, I'm like, yo, like listen, I would own up to it. But if I really still love you and I really still care about you, like best believe, bro, I'm that type of mentality where I get what I want. I don't care how long I have to wait. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking pining over a girl that personally wasn't worth it for like 6+ years. You know what I'm saying? If I were to want my girl back, one, I would understand she needs her time. I would understand she needs to go through other guys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel like I might feel like maybe a little hurt or whatever, but like I'm the type to sit here and be like, yo, listen, like I'm gonna give you your space, and then down the line I'm gonna check up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna check up. I'm gonna see how I can kind of sneak into your life by like saying hi. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to dub me completely, cool. But then, you know, like I said, I am the person that wants to get what they want, right? So I'm gonna keep trying, even if it's a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna nudge because I care about her so much. Yeah. And I'm like, and I'm just like, yo, like listen, if I feel like she really does care about me, she still cares about me. Yeah. Like I said, like I'm gonna keep trying and I'm gonna keep putting little bits of effort every single time. Yeah. But I'm not only gonna put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah.
I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I get 100%. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I understand exactly what you're saying, and you're probably right. But the biggest lesson I learned out of this is that there was nothing wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that has to be fixed has nothing to do with her. It has to be with me. Yeah. Like the reason why I said no to that question that you asked, like would I take, like if she were willing to take me back right now? Yeah. Or even down the line, like the reason I'm saying no is because I have a lot of living to do, man. Like I have a lot of growing to do, a lot of maturing, a lot of lessons. I got a lot more lessons to learn. Mm-hmm. You know, so until I really find myself and I'm comfortable in that state where I'm like ready to tell a girl again, you know what I'm saying? Like and really be honest this time, like I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Yeah. Which I did. Like I still like, you know, okay, whatever. But I did, you know what I'm saying? Like I did want to spend my life with her. But I wasn't willing to I wasn't really willing to 100% commit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was only 80% there. Yeah. You know, and there was that 20% lacking, like in the back of my mind. You know,
which makes sense, bro. Yeah. I think it's a mature perspective to look at it that way, bro. Because like that's the only way you're gonna grow as a human, right? Yeah. The only thing we can really do for sure is get 1% better every single day. Yeah. Right? Like that's the only thing we can really strive for. 1%, which is like you need to work. Sometimes, like for me, for example, I have so many things going through my mind. I try to do so many different things in one day and I get none of them done. Why? Because I try to jam everything in such a short amount of time. Yeah. But if I were to sit here and just take one of those things
one day at a time, bro.
One day at a time, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's just you're gonna get better. Yeah, I went to the studio last night and I made us like right after this whole situation happened, bro. I went to the studio last night.
The day before yesterday.
Oh, the day before yesterday. And
bro, it's the same thing that Juan said. Right?
Bro, I didn't even fucking write those lyrics. Those lyrics just came out. And, like the whole summary of that song.
State. Huh? You're in your flow state. You hit your flow state.
Well, yeah, it was in my bag. Like the song wrote itself, bro. And like literally what I said was like, just take one day at a time, bro. One thing at a time. Like I know there's a lot of shit going on in my mind. There's a lot of things that I'm worrying about, and it's like affecting me. And it's affecting the people, like my actions are affecting people outside of my situation. I just gotta like take a step back and just like worry about one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Which is you, bro. That at the end of the day, like you're right. Where it's like,
yo, real quick, can we pause you? I gotta pee so bad.
Oh yeah, go pee.
My bad, bro.
Do we get too deep?
So. I mean, in the beginning, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it was. It's such. Yo, listen, guys. This is such a weird thing for me to even like speak about. But honestly, I think like these are like the podcasts where, like I said, like it really shows real life growth. You know what I'm saying? Real self-reflecting. You know, like sitting around talking to your boys and shit. This is the shit we've been doing for years. You know, and I think these conversations are the ones that really help us grow as like humans in a bigger perspective. This conversation, bro, believe it or not, we're gonna fucking remember it for the rest of our lives, bro. Because like, who the fuck has the balls to sit here and get up on a fucking mic and say shit straight from the fucking heart, bro. Like, a lot of guys don't do that, bro. A lot of guys internalize that shit instead of speaking it, and then it just blows up, and they really blow up. They self-destruct,
Yeah.
you know, like deep down, or like they try to put blame on others, or I don't know, just a bunch of different shit. How do you feel?
100%. I mean, yeah.
High?
Nah, 100%, bro. Very true.
What's that? Fuck, I forgot what I was getting at.
What were you saying? Were you saying some stuff while I was in the bathroom?
Yeah, I was just saying that, like, this podcast, I feel like honestly, I feel like it's great that you can come on and speak about how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's from like a very, like, it's hard for people to do, right? 100%. And a lot of homies will just sit here and not even like speak up, or not even have the balls or the courage to really take accountability for what they've done.
Yeah.
And I feel like this podcast is something that I'm gonna remember, because like it's not something everybody's doing every day. You know what I'm saying? It's something that like we grow. It's how we grow, bro. We self-reflect and we grow.
Yo,
together.
listen, man. If you watching this at home, bro, like, just be honest with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's number one. Like, if you don't know yourself, then you don't know anything. You know, like, because if you don't know yourself, then you lying to everybody else. But just be honest with yourself. Find yourself. Do your thing. If you really want something, then make it happen. Like, if you don't feel comfortable being in a relationship, or you questioning shit in your life, like, just, bro, go live life, man. Straight up. Like,
Cheers to that, bro.
Like, there's so many lessons out there. Like, yo, I'm telling you, the whole week after I did what I did with Claudia, whatever you guys want to call it, like, the whole week, I swear to God, like, there was signs just telling me like something big was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this one morning, I woke up and I was just like questioning myself, bro, like really hard. Like, for some reason, I just woke up questioning myself. I was like, damn, like, I've been doing this bartending thing for about like 6 months. I still got this school shit like waiting on me. My parents are like pressuring me to go back. Like, where am I gonna, like, how long am I gonna let this ride? Like, where am I gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just keep doing this and like be stuck. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need a big change in my life. Like, I need to start maturing. I need to take responsibility for my actions. I still live with my parents. Like, they're still doing my laundry. They're making my bed type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to start taking responsibility for myself. Like I was looking for signs. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for something to tell me like, this is your next step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then this is kind of like, I don't know if this is relevant or not, but every time I would check the time, bro, it was always some weird ass numbers, bro. Like, it would be like 111, like 345, 234, like always some weird shit. Like, I just felt like something was telling me that something big was gonna happen, that was gonna lead me in that path, because I've been praying for it, bro. I pray every night.
Okay.
I was praying. I was like, God, like, I need something to tell me like where I'm about to go.
Mm-hmm.
And like, obviously, as you guys can see at home, like, yo, the universe works in a weird way. Like, God has a plan for everything.
So where do you feel like you're gonna go from here?
Well, after this whole shit, bro, like, this whole thing has taught me a fucking lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, find yourself. If you need to live life, if you feel like you're missing something, yeah, and your life is going a certain way, like, you just gotta fill those gaps, you know? And like, after this, man, yo, I told Chris, but, well, actually, I did tell you, but like, in 2 weeks, bro, I'm moving out of my crib.
Oh, fucking great, bro.
I'm moving out of my crib, bro. I'm moving in with Steven, my photographer, my best friend, bro.
Wait, bro. I thought he was gonna move out to fucking.
He's moving in like 3-4 months, but in those 3-4 months, he's gonna stay with me. So,
okay, and you're gonna find a new roommate. You're gonna try to.
Well,
find a
no,
new roommate?
we're moving in with Chef.
From Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, you got both are moving in with Chef?
Yeah, like, it's so crazy how everything just, like, the stars just aligned in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so basically, like, your whole life just kind of changed. In, like,
yeah,
the matter
it's not
of this
like
week.
this is not. Maybe it's not the sign that I asked for. I didn't expect it to go this way, but maybe things were just meant to happen this way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's just. I see myself just growing, bro. You know,
Yeah.
Growing from this. Like, this is 100% the hardest lesson I've ever heard in my life. I've ever learned in my life. Like, this is the hardest lesson I've ever learned in my life. And what? Fuck you, bro. This is the hardest lesson. The hardest lesson I ever learned in my life, and it dug so deep to the point where I really see myself trying even harder to, like, you know, go in that direction finding that direction first of all, where I'm supposed to be. Like, I got this shit tatted, bro. Like, on my right shoulder, I have a fucking compass and an eye. right?
Mm-hmm.
And like people be asking like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, okay, it looks whatever, like it looks cool, but what does that even mean to you? And for me, bro, like the compass in the eye is like, yo, people will never see the world through your eyes. Like nobody in this, not a single person in this world can say that they've seen the world through your eyes and walked in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's in that compass because you gotta find that direction. Like people will tell you this and that. You should be this and that. This will make you successful. This will make you happy. But how the fuck do they know, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta follow your own compass, and it's right here.
You gotta make your own mistakes. You have to fail.
You gotta
to
live
succeed.
your own life, straight up.
Well, it's true. It's like in order to succeed, you have to fail. There is no
Yeah.
way to succeed without failing.
Right.
Because then how would you have learned anything?
Exactly.
Right? When you fail again, and you failed 3 times before that, you're gonna learn from that failure a lot faster than the first time.
You don't even know what success is unless you failed.
Exactly.
Straight up, man.
So right now, what you said was important was like going back to the fact that you said like, oh, if I could get back with my girl, I wouldn't, because you're not you haven't been truthful to yourself, and you feel like now you need to work on yourself first
Exactly.
before you could chase or really know what you really want.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that starts with also changing your life drastically, which is I can't be letting my parents sit here and like feed me anymore. You know what I'm saying? I got to move out the crib. I got to do this shit myself. I got to know who I am as a man as well. And that's the way I felt. Like we've been living here for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Right?
So it's honestly, it's about it's the same age.
No, he's 20. He's 21, bro.
I'm 23, bro.
Oh, he's 23.
So it's the same age.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
2 years.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, no.
Y'all were the same age when you had the decision.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, bro. 2 years ago, it's literally when I had literally I had finally left this toxic ass relationship. Christian knows what I'm talking about, bro. And I was with her for like 2 years, bro. And I just really didn't have the balls to really end it, and just never ever like pick it up again, right? And then I was like, yo, I also set a goal for myself where I'm like, yo, by 2020, I think by 2020, I have to move out. You know what I'm saying? I have to move out. I cannot like be here anymore. And that's why I saved up so much so that I could sit here. And then we grinded. We looked for a spot. You know what I'm saying? Everything somehow lined up perfectly because Chris, all of a sudden, like something happened in his life as well, where he was like, yo, listen, like I'm trying to move out too. So like I said, like I wasn't like really, I was kind of manifesting it because I was saving up for it.
On episode 17.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the first episode. Bro. But then it all just kind of fell together, bro. Like
bro,
beautiful.
The universe works in funny ass ways, bro.
And look at where the fuck we're at now, bro. We got a whole fucking podcast. We're sitting here talking with fucking homies about like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Christian's out found a new fucking job within like a matter of weeks. And the most important thing, like I told him this morning, where I'm like, bro, like a lot of people stay at a job for 3-10 years because they're too pussy of leaving that job and not finding something else. Yeah. And like when Christian feels like, yo, like I don't feel like valued, or I feel like I can't grow anymore in this place, like he has the courage enough to leave and look for something different where they do value him and where he can feel like he can grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He always has that optimism. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be a skeptic, but like dare to be an optimist.
Walk into the room, I put my pants down, and I drop my nuts on the table.
And he gets the fuck
out. Honestly, bro.
I'll do it, guys. Sorry.
Bro, Chris, let's take it back to that one car ride we had, bro. Like, dude.
When I put my nuts on the
No.
He's like, I put my nuts on the dashboard.
Yo, it was after like a hard day of work, bro. It was after like a hard day of work, and me, Chris, are like driving home. And like, I just told him, bro, like, well, I was like I said, me and him, like ever since I started working at the bar, bro, he's held it down for me in ways like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's always been 100 with me, always held it down for me. So in the car, like we were having like some problems with work, this and that, and like I told him straight up, I'm like, no, I know you don't hear this enough, bro, but like I really fucking appreciate everything you do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless, I'm not even talking about work, like just in general, like, bro. Like, I really appreciate everything you do for me as a bro, as a coworker, as my mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it really hurt when she said, oh, you really want to be like Chris. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what she meant. You know, obviously, like, the toxic life, like, bring me into, like, this atmosphere, whatever. I'm like.
But part of you was like, damn right.
I'm like, yo, damn right. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no, like, for real, bro. No, like
this dude works 6 days a week, bro. 6 days a week, and he still makes time to see his son in the morning. know what I'm saying? He still has time to drive me home after he's beat as fuck or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, homie's he's the realest motherfucker I've ever met. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I took a turn where, like, it led me to fuck up in certain ways. But, yo, this motherfucker right here taught me lessons that nobody else has taught me. Not in school, like, not my parents, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look up to this motherfucker. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I told you, like, bro, I don't want to wait. This was, like, another reason why this shit hit so hard is because his mentor, like, you know, like, unfortunately, like, passed away, right? I'm like, I'm not going to wait for the day that, you know, I got to wake up to a text where I can't say it. Like, damn, son, this shit
Bro,
can
yo,
be,
me too, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm fucking feeling it, bro. This shit is hard,
I told him, bro, I'm like, listen, man, I'm not going to wait for the day that I have to wake up to a text that you gone and I can never say, like, I gave you your flowers, bro. Like, I'm giving you flowers right now. Like, I fucking love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hug it out, bro. Hug it out, bro. Please fucking hug, bro. Please fucking hug, bro. Yo, I'm a hug with you.
Like, that's what, bro.
Nah, fuck y'all, bro. I brought y'all together. Suck my dick.
Bro,
Suck my
OD,
dick.
bro. OD.
Suck
too,
my
bro.
dick.
Giving you your flowers, bro.
I love you.
But yeah, bro. Shit.
Nah, bro. All right, bro. Like I said, bro, we was gonna get fucking emotional. We was gonna get fucking teary-eyed, bro. Yo, I love y'all, bro. For real, bro. This was a fucking amazing, bro. I fucking love y'all. Yo, we done, bro. Peace out.